Hello and welcome back. My name is Carol Morgan, spiritual mentor and channeler. Today I wanted to do an extra video. We have been doing the lessons now for 15 days and I wanted to check in on you, see how things are going, see how you're feeling, see if you're feeling any shifts, if you're getting frustrated. I know that the course can be pretty difficult at the beginning, at least difficult to understand. We're not meant to understand it, so it can get a little frustrating. So I wanted to come in and check in with you. I remember on these early lessons, the first time that I did the one-year course, it was in 2017 for me. And at the beginning, I thought that it was pretty odd. I was repeating things during the day that I didn't quite understand, like, this means nothing to me. Well, at that point, I'm repeating these things with things that meant something to me, but I didn't have the rest of the mind training to understand that I had assigned that meaning and that it is truly an illusion. So I understand that the beginning of the course can be weird. It can feel tedious. When am I going to be done repeating these weird things? But I will tell you, stick with it. It completely transformed my life. I wanted to share a little bit of how I found the course, or how the course found me, because I just started doing the lessons and perhaps you don't know much about me. I grew up in Costa Rica in a conservative Catholic environment. I had a wonderful upbringing, but there was always something in me that knew that there was more. There were things that were not jiving for me, and I moved to the United States seeking for that more that I knew was out there. And well, I recreated what I had in Costa Rica here. And what that means is that I had an absolute crash in my 30s. Now that I look back, it was an absolute must, but when I was going through it, it definitely wasn't something fun to go through. In those days, what happened was that because I was at the very bottom of the barrel, I needed something to uplift me. And I realized that as I was in the dumps, my husband was actually getting out of his dumps and he was doing really well and he was happier and he was changed and forgiveness was at the center of his practice. And well, I understood that that was because of the Course in Miracles, or at least that was the catalyst that was creating that change in him. So I figured, well, what do I have to lose? Let's say that I don't believe the source. Let's say that I don't. We're talking 2017 here. Why don't I just give it a try and see if it does something for me? So the first several weeks, as you are experiencing right now, are kind of weird. You don't really understand, but if you have hung in there this far, then there must be something in there for you. So I invite you to continue, because for me, it wasn't until somewhere high in the hundreds, maybe close to the 200th lesson, where things really began to click for me. It was almost instantaneous, actually. It's like one day I was repeating and repeating my lessons like it is prescribed, and then one day I realized that they made sense. And I realized that I was implementing them. So now the course is not just something that I did. The course is something that I live. I live by its principles. That's how I parent my children. I try to apply it in every area of my life, whether within my family, with my husband, or outside with friends, colleagues, business partners, strangers, you name it. It has become the core of what I believe and how I engage with the world. So again, if you're feeling like this is kind of weird, but you're curious, that curiosity is your own inner guidance saying, guess what? You might want to stick with this because there might be something here for you. So I invite you to hang in there. Now, I can say from my part, doing this with you, it has been a very interesting experience for me because I'm not used to doing 1 minute sound baths. My sound baths go up to an hour at times, but I am sticking with what the course prescribes so that you have that 1 minute and you can replay that 1 minute if you want during the day and go to your lesson or to the repetition of the day, whatever it is that you need to do. Even if you just do the meditating part in the morning when you listen to the lesson with me, the high frequency of the course with the high frequency of the bowls have so much potential, and I'm feeling it, you guys. I'm feeling it when I'm doing this for you and when I'm doing this with you. There is so much power to these two high frequencies together. And what I've noticed, because I said I'm not used to doing these short sound baths, is that the course is not asking that much of us. When I do a sound bath that is 1 minute, it just blows. It just goes so quickly. I thought, wow, how come when I was originally doing the lessons, I was having such a hard time remembering to do something for 1 minute 3 times a day? It really is not asking that much, and the rewards are priceless. The idea of the course is clarifying your mind. Who wouldn't want a clearer mind so that you can think for yourself, or actually you're going to understand more that thoughts are so powerful so that you can feel for yourself and choose for yourself the present moment in understanding that we are powerful creators. We really are creating our reality with our every thought. And although at the beginning, if you have not been privy to teachings like this is kind of hard to believe, just hang in there and find out for yourself. I am not trying to convince you. I am just trying to share with you what the course did for me, because in essence, it saved my life and it saved my marriage. So I really, really hope that this inspires you and that it helps you just entertain. Why not? Yes, this is kind of weird, but well, there's this lady that is telling me that, well, maybe your life will change. By clarifying your mind, you see the world differently. And when you see the world differently, you interact and you engage with it differently, all from within, from a place of understanding that you're not the victim of an objective world. This world cannot be objective. It is subjective. It is subject to how you perceive it. So the miracle that we are not chasing here, but that we are trying to create here together with these lessons is the change of our minds. When we change our mind, when we change our perception, that is when the miracle occurs. That's what we are after. And guess what? Through the practice of forgiveness, you create this miracle and you create inner peace. So thank you for hanging out with me for 15 days. We only have 350 to go, so why not? Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for the work that you are doing for yourself, because this work changes the world. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.